First, distract target. Then block his blind jab. Counter with cross to left cheek. Discombobulate. Dazed, he'll attempt wild haymaker. Employ elbow block. And body shot. Block ferrule left. Weaken right jaw. Now fracture. Break cracked ribs. Traumatize solar plexus. Dislocate jaw entirely.
Hey guys, what's going on? March 3rd, 2021. In this video, we'll show you how to turn 3,200 into 15K plus in just a matter of a few trades. So here's trade number one. We're interested in shorting. I do absolutely love RCL. So we are going to go ahead and just buy some RCL puts in the 90 strike. Yeah, we're going to buy about 30 of them at 0.33. Okay, let's raise it to 0.35. Still don't want to sell. Okay, bought it. Okay, so on 30 RCL contracts, the stock now is at 95.78. Expecting a huge drop by the end of the week. So on 30 contracts, we still got $2,100 to invest here. All right, BKNG would be a really good trade. So let's see if we can just buy one BKNG put here. So you can get this 2285, just one at 21. Okay, done. So got two positions, one BKNG put and 30 RCL puts. BKNG, actually, as you can see, I was shorting it on the bounce, so BKNG right now is up 42 bucks for the day. RCL is up $2.23 for the day, and basically that was my entry at about 9:44 a.m. here on both stocks. So expecting both of them to reverse and move lower, guys. And this is the simple strategy. You want to buy puts when stocks go higher. See, most of the people, they want to buy puts when they see what? When they see stocks drop. Well, oftentimes it's just too damn late to be buying puts. By the time something drops, you're paying too much premium. You're at a disadvantage, and you know, at that point, the stock could be too close to a reversal or a bounce, and that's how a lot of traders that get kicked out of their position. So we got two solid positions here. All we have to do is wait. As you can see, RCL, basically as soon as I got into it, it starts dropping. So, I mean, at this point, this drop is minuscule, so it's not reflected in any sort of huge gain or anything. But nonetheless, this stock's got huge potential for a drop. So, considering, you know, $1,000 investment here, making 135 bucks. Okay, guys, so we'll review the trades shortly. Let's see how far we can take this 3,200 bucks in the next 72 hours. Let's roll. Hey guys, what's going on? It is March 4th, 9:30 a.m. And so you can see the account is at 6,700. Mainly because of the BKNG drop. So yesterday we took two positions. We started with 3K. So now BKNG is making 3,300 bucks, and we want to sell it, not because we don't think that BKNG okay cannot do better for us, but actually we sold it for 4,500. Okay, so we were probably making some money on the other position too, but not a good closeout right here. It was bouncing. Nonetheless, now the account is up to 5,700 bucks, and we're looking to catch it back on the bounce, guys. So back on the bounce would be a good time to get in here. We like a bunch of trades, so BKNG is definitely going to drop lower, but to show you how to trade smaller account higher, you got to make some decisions. So the decision had to be made Guys, I thought I was recording, but the screen was not recording. So what I've done is I just showed you where RCL position is. It's making 270 bucks there. We got in yesterday at like 35 cents. Now we're just starting to make money there. Now the position we just took is a crazy position on SNOW. While SNOW was bouncing, we're actually buying puts, and so this position is just barely starting to make money as well. But now we got 23 contracts right here, expecting SNOW to drop 50 bucks. Damn! Considering that the stock is highly popular, I mean, and it did just announce pretty good earnings. It dropped to 227 yesterday, bounced here, revisited the same level, couldn't take that level, and there's nowhere but room lower here in SNOW. The question is, why the hell, Leonardo, would you be buying these out-of-the-money puts? And so in this particular case, considering our all conclusion on the market is going to crash and fall the fuck out here by tomorrow, we think that SNOW can actually drop 50 bucks. Yeah, we could see SNOW at like 200, or it's right now it's at 251. So we're expecting a huge drop in SNOW. Didn't get a very good feel, guys, on these 230 puts. It paid too much, 275 on these. But hey, they could be worth 20 bucks by tomorrow, and we can see the account actually above 25K. So let's rock. We'll review this trade shortly, guys. All right, guys, so here's what can happen to you if you study and learn the 13 market moves and you start to applying them. The account is at 10,530, so basically we tripled the account since yesterday morning. It's 954. SNOW, we're getting in right here on the bounce, is dropping sharply. Of course, we could have made, still made money on BKNG if we didn't sell it first thing in the morning. Would have made more, but overall, this trade, now we're holding more contracts, and we're pretty close to being in the money. We're winning 10 bucks on a $240 stock, so... Hey guys, what's going on? So this is exactly what we're going to do. We're going to actually trim the RCL position, okay? It's hitting the lows, 88.37. We want to sell half of the position. At market, we're going to lock about an 800% gain right now. So I was buying them for 35 cents, selling them at 230, 260. Sold them at 231, unfortunately. Okay. So, got about $3,300. Okay, we're going to put a sell order, trying to sell some more of RCL puts here. In expectation of a bounce and a better entry on some of the other stocks here. So, 240 is not working out. We're going to replace the order with 221. That's fine. Still about 7x. It's fine. Let's just sell them at market. It is what it is. That's fine. Let's go. 197. That's still not bad. Still about 600% return on this. So we've cleared up about 6,400. We're going to wait for a better entry here. Okay, guys. So we're actually going to buy some of RCL puts back here. What we're going to do is we're going to invest in these. We're going to buy about 100 of these 86 puts at 29 cents right now. Stock bounced to basically back to 91. We're buying 86 puts. So we can get an order filled here. Oh, maybe they didn't want to fill it, so we may have to go with a market order here. $37. What the fuck? Alright, well, it is what it is. Somehow I missed the fuck just happened? Alright, horrible fill here. I'm not sure why this is showing 29. I'm getting filled at 37. Fuck. But that's what it is. Okay, and so we got 2,700 bucks. I'll find out later what's going on here, but 2,700 bucks. Do want to short some other stuff in just a moment here. And we're going to go and add to the unfortunate SNOW trade from this morning. So we're actually going to add, let's see, we're going to add 10 more at 1.7 here. So we can get a fill there. Now we should be able to, come on. The ask is 1.9, bid is 1.4. I'm trying to put 1.7 and there's no takers. Come on, people, what's going on here? Okay, done. Bought. All right, now we got $1,000, so nobody thinks it's going to drop to 210, of course, and that's the beauty of it. So we think it's going to drop below 210 by tomorrow. It's a crazy fucking drop of 25%. So let's buy them, guys. We got solid position. We got SNOW puts and we got RCL puts, and right now is 3:26 p.m. and this shit is going to crash tomorrow. We're going to probably open at 25K. Pretty close to it. So SNOW right here, but now we got more contracts. We'll reset the limit order. Anyways, get ready to open at 25K. Let's go. Another day, another beautiful setup here at 13 Market Moves. March 5th, 9:36 a.m. Still holding on to the two positions we opened. So SNOW puts added to that position yesterday. RCL still holding those. Guys, the reason I say it's a beautiful setup because the market is going to do exactly what I've shown you in the video yesterday. I said when it moves 25 points, counterclockwise, what do? You short the fucking bounce. And so maybe you couldn't take this shit again this morning. If you're a short seller, guys, it's not an easy game. You just got to know exactly how to deal with your emotions and recognize them and do exactly the opposite sometimes of what you actually inside of you everything screams to do. So basically, hopefully you avoided the mistake. That was the whole purpose of making the video yesterday about the counter-the-clock movements in the downtrend.
White House Economic Council Director.
When the market bounces, what do? You short the hell out of the bounce. It's as simple as that. RCL can easily make another $8 drop. I mean, it could literally hit 80, 81. At this point, we're holding 86 strike puts.
Crisis persists.
Now, let me break this down. So for those of you maybe that are new, you're thinking, oh, the job number is great, everything is good, you know, the economy. Yeah, it doesn't fucking matter. You know why? Because a strong job number means higher interest rates and a stronger dollars. You can see dollar that's been struggling on the chart for quite some time is actually moving higher this morning. And as the dollar makes the move higher, there's two things that are certain. Okay, people are going to start covering this dollar position. So you want to short the bounces, guys. That's as simple as I can put it. Okay, strong job reports equates higher interest rate, higher yields, and that's been the fear that the market's been using to sell off. So this strong job report, as crazy as it sounds, is not the reason to be buying stocks. This is actually the reason in the markets during the current behavioral patterns. That is actually the reason to be selling stocks. So the account is at 10,891. We started with 3K 72 hours ago. And so we didn't open at 25K, but we're going to get there by the end of the day, no problem. So all we got to do is just stay patient with some of these positions. All the stocks we've talked about in a bunch of videos and the alerts, guys, they're making a killing. And if you're not making a killing, there's something that you're doing wrong. There's probably some easy psychological mistake that you can correct when you're trading to help you avoid jumping out of your short positions when the market does this. So if you're having some kind of struggle with those type of situations, make sure you give us a call. Click the link below, schedule a 20-minute coaching call. We'll review this trade shortly, guys. Let's roll. And guys, the account is at 21,720. It is 10:12 a.m. So what a difference 40 minutes makes. If you know how to use the 13 Markets Move formula, guys, it's identical setup to the one I showed you yesterday. Anybody could have done this. So we're fixing to start taking some profits here and reposition. So on RCL, guys, remember we're buying yesterday. I got SNOW pulled up. The account is at 23K. So SNOW is making about $4,200. Remember this unfortunate trade yesterday. I had a bad entry. Then the stock bounced against me, and then I was able to add more on the bounce. And basically 23 contracts here, 23 contracts here. Still losing $122, but making $4,200 here. Now, the account official is at 25,340 by 10:13 a.m. 13 Market Moves, guys. All right, so this is why. Because yesterday I've jumped on out of the position on the drop on RCL, and if I re-entered it on the bounce, and I was able to switch the strike price based on the market conditions, and I was able to get a larger number of contracts. And due to that, we got a pretty decent gain here of about $11,000, $12,000. So what we are going to do is we're just going to start selling. we're going to start selling, like, for example, we're not going to sell like a ton, but I'm just going to sell like 9 at market as it's dropping. And the account is at 27K. So we're buying them for 30 cents. We're selling them for $1.52. I mean, roughly 5x gain. Can't complain about that. We'll take that and we'll reposition and we'll roll into some other trades. Now, here's SNOW. We're about to be in the money on SNOW. We got a limit order sitting there. Baidu hitting 248. That actually just hit the target in the alert group. I just sent the message to start selling Baidu, closing some of the Baidu puts right here. Guys, if you're missing on all these crazy trades, guys, the solution is simple. Click the link below. Take action today. Don't let all these awesome trades happen without you. Okay, so let's do this. Let's sell just a little bit of SNOW here, even though I think it can drop lower. I want to sell this lower strike. I just want to sell it. Just going to go ahead and sell it at market here. Notice I'm selling the lowest strike first, guys. So done. I'm out of that position. And we're going to go ahead and sell some of this right here. Let's sell 10 contracts at market right now. Okay, 403, so making money there. Let's see if it's going to make a sharper move lower here. I want to clear up some cash so I can jump into some better trades. $13 at market. There it is. It's making a move lower. It's making a move lower. Come on, break below that 230 so I can get a nice closeout here. Okay, doesn't want to do it. I'm going to get out. All right, 409, 421. Okay, done. So locked in 5K, $400 on this trade right here. It was a losing trade yesterday, guys. So knowing when it's time to stick to your positions is crucial. So I've cleared up about 11.8. The account is at 25, 26K. We've done it in just 3 trades, guys. It's not the number of trades, but knowing how to manage your trades that really counts when you're trading weekly options, 13 market move style. So let's roll. About to take the next trade. So I believe this BKNG puts are hugely underpriced. So what I want to do is I want to go ahead and buy some BKNG puts. Way out of the money because right now the stock is only down like $1. I think I can finish down $100 by the end of the day. So I want to buy some of these. I want to buy some, let's say 2,200 here. Let me see if I can buy 5 at $10 real quick. Okay, they don't want to sell that. 12. Oh, hey, they sold it. Okay, good. 5 here at 10. $22.05. So I own these 2,200 strike puts on BKNG. AVGO, great report, but nobody wants to buy the damn thing. So we probably want to short this. Let's buy some way out of the money puts. It can easily drop to these levels right here. So this level here looks interesting, and they're underpriced right here. I want to buy these. Let me get out of my order to buy more BKNG. I'm going to buy some AVGO. 20, 30. Let's see if we can get them in at 75. Currently, the stock is at 439. It can easily drop $20. Okay, so they don't want to sell me. Okay, good. I'm buying them at 75. All right, good. So bought 30 AVGO puts. The account is at 31K, and basically RCL keeps dropping. Okay. All right, guys, and it is 11:27 a.m. March 5th. The account is at 71K. So fixing to close out some of these RCL positions. As you can see, I got a limit order set. Got 100 puts. We're getting pretty close on RCL here. So making 51K on this trade. Remember, I was buying these yesterday for 36 cents. They're going for $5 right now. And we've got a limit order
Palantir,
sitting
ticker
right there
PLTR,
to
also seeing
sell some of them at
lows of the day.
5.5.
Down 17%.
I may want to do is
nearing
just
$20
sell.
in PLTR. NEO, ticker NIO,
Actually,
also
we're going to hit it right
some
now.
new lows. Down near $32, down 17% in NIO.
So there it is. And BKNG trade is starting to work in our direction as well.
S&P 500 futures breaking below the 3730 level, down nearly 1% for the session
There it is, guys.
in the S&P 500
Short
futures.
the bounce. Remember what I've said on the video yesterday.
In
You want to
Bitcoin,
short the
nearing
bounce,
$47,000,
collect on the drop.
down
So that's what we're doing right now. We're going to
2.5%
collect on the drop. There it is.
Bitcoin.
5.5 out on RCL. Guys, that's, I didn't do the math. Damn it. 36 cents. Purchase sold at 5.5. All right, looks like I just hit the low on this. Should probably sell some more. Let's go ahead and sell more. Sell the other 50 contracts. Probably not gonna see. I sold it at 5.5 and it pulled just slightly higher. Okay, guys. So apparently we overstayed our position in RCL, and so it's time to actually sell these right here, guys. It's time to sell them. Replace. Let's go ahead and clear them at market. It is what it is. Got to move on. Got to move on, and we're actually going to take a trade right now on the call side. So we got 32K. We're going to buy Amazon calls here. CVNA, Baidu. Let's see. I probably want to buy some of that first. Baidu calls. Baidu, I want to buy these, 100 of these. 265 calls in Baidu. Okay. Okay. Did I buy 100? No, only 45. Okay, I own Baidu calls right there.
Bitcoin futures
Buy these
now
right
ticking
here.
above the $48,000 level here. Seen some volume in the last 10 minutes. Down about 0.5% in the Bitcoin futures.
Okay, so I own 130 calls in Baidu. Current price is 253. Put a market order. Okay, bought 148. Okay, so got some good size positions here. All right, so the whole day, surprisingly, BKNG is the stock that just held up extra strong. So what I want to do is I want to buy some calls on this. Highly contradictory, but some weird stuff is going on. I mean, I'm still holding a bunch of puts there. At that point, I'm going to take a loss, and I'm just going to keep these puts hostage. But I'm going to try to see if I can buy some of these calls here. Okay, so I did buy 10 BKNG calls. Hey, buy Tesla calls, 600 strike. Tesla calls, put about Tesla and Amazon calls. Just buy.
229.90.
Okay, got it. So I got 10 Amazon calls.
MSFT.
So expecting a strong bounce higher here in the markets. All right, guys, so we entirely basically shifted the position from puts to calls because of a certain time frame in the day, which indicates there is a bullish reversal based off the fact that the volume is drying out and we're shifting into a move for formation, guys. Move 4 is a beautiful thing if you're on the right side of the damn move 4, guys. And so, with that said, the market is about to rocket the fuck higher. This market is about to go to the moon. We had some key stocks hit key levels, such as Amazon at 28.81. Guys, that level Amazon couldn't break 3 months ago. Watch Tesla go to the moon by the end of the day, guys. We are fucking bullish on Tesla now, officially. We stayed bearish on Tesla from 877 all the way to 530 today, and now we're fucking bullish. So let's go Tesla to the moon. It's time to roll on the call side. Move 4, let's go. Okay, guys, so that's how important it is to actually acknowledge the move in relation to the volume, in relation to the SPY, in relation to the chart patterns. And so as you can see, the count now is at 61K. After we're just down to about 33. But the most important thing, not is where the count is right now, but where it's going. And so let me show you the positions, okay? The positions, we've got Baidu calls. And we're not making much in those yet. But we got 130, so it's a decent-sized position. And considering the drop in Baidu and how crazy they were buying the stock before the drop began, I mean, this thing can easily move another $12, $13 higher, which will put on both positions in the 265 and 260 strike calls for us. It'll put us in the money. So right now the stock is still at 257, and so currently making about $1,000 on these. All right, CVNA got Carvana making about $4 grand. Remember, I was just recently buying 100 calls on this at 48 cents. Well, now they're going for 94 cents. So therefore, basically doubled this position here. And we've got the 267.5 strike on these. So 100 calls in Carvana right here, 267.5. And the same thing as with Baidu. This stock's been hot, crazy hot before the sharp drop-off. And so now they're going to use this moment to try to buy. Institutions, they don't like necessarily to buy at the very, very bottom. They like for stuff to bounce slightly. So we're actually going to see a substantial move higher in the stock going into the last 2 hours of the trading session today. And Amazon. So we got Amazon calls. Remember, only bought 11 of them, but now we're making about 12K on these. We're buying them for $357. Now they're going for about $15. And BKNG, noticing that the stock was reluctant to drop in relation to the overall market, I switched the position from puts to calls. And so now we're making about 12.4 in this position. Now that's after the 5K in losses on the put side. And it didn't have to be a loss, really, because it did drop at one point. I expected the overall move at that point lower based on the prior calculations. So, but bottom line is we're positive in the position, so the count is at 62K. Waiting for a sharp, strong close higher based off the move formation here, guys. So the key was to short the bounce here, acknowledge the change in the characteristic of the behavior right here. And even though we didn't nail the bottom, at the bottom here we were cashing out still out of the RCL puts, remember? And we switched the direction right about here. And the importance of this, at this point, it's a reverse head and shoulder right here on the 1-day, 1-minute chart. And so that's why we switched the direction entirely right over here, guys. The focus on this sharp move higher right now is 1:37 p.m. March 5th. And this move higher, it could be drastic. I mean, we could be going back to 38.80 on the S&P, and of course Amazon with that could actually stage another, $50, $60, $70 move higher, and BKNG could possibly touch a level of 2,300. So with that said, guys, I'm going for a run. I'll catch you on these trades in about an hour. Hey guys, what's going on? March 5th, 3:26 p.m. So going to the final stretch here. Just sold one Amazon call, not Amazon, actually BKNG, so this is how BKNG position looks. So I've got still 9 left. Remember, I was buying these strike right here on the call side. I had these 22.40. I was buying them for 13.60 actually. Wow. Okay, and so I just sold one for 59. So that's about 4 or 5x on that. As you can see, BKNG is making overall today about 40K. I'm going to set a limit order on these other 9 to sell them at about some about $10 higher. So about maybe instead of 59, about $65. I mean, we should be able to get right around there on those. Now the other position is not doing as good. Actually, Amazon is doing pretty decent on 11 contracts. I bought them for $357. They're now $15, making 12K here. Baidu position is not doing good. It was at one point making some money, but now it's a $6,800 loss. CVNA was doing good. Was making $4,600. Currently losing $2,300 on that. But we still got 32 minutes to go in this trading session, so a lot of good things can happen in the last half an hour based on the formation of the move, guys. So we can still see a nice shot higher right here in the last 30 minutes. So we're going to stay and wait till the close here. March 5th, 3:28 p.m. Let's go. Just sold my Amazon, so probably, oh damn it, they're selling the rest of my Amazon. All right, so look, be ready. If they sell it, they sell it. But all right, so they sold my BKNG position. All right, so on BKNG, 38.7 for the day. Could have been much better, but GD Ameritrade sold the shit out of it. But you got to take the good with the bad, guys. It is what it is, but they cost me probably 20 grand because this shit is going to rocket higher right now. So Baidu, we got some that could actually close pretty decently. So these 60 strike, 260 calls. Baidu is moving to the 259 level right now. Last final push higher, man, they did cost me easily 20, maybe 30 grand here, easily. Because in a move 4 formation, like the last 20 minutes on Fridays, that's where the market. So very solid move, very easy to profit from, but they sold me out too damn early. All right, guys, so 3 minutes, 47 seconds to go. Baidu position is showing signs of life, so it is in the money officially. We're at 261 on Baidu, so these 261 calls should be able to sell for a decent price. So I have to set a limit order at maybe $1.44 here. See if we can get a fill there. All it needs to move is there. It is. We should be able to done. So sold, made a little bit of money there. Overall, still lost some money because the 265 calls didn't do much. But the account is at 78K. Basically, they cost me about 12 grand on selling BKNG earlier. Actually, more like 16 grand based off the price they sold it at. They've cost me about 5 grand. So altogether, about 18K short of what I could have closed these positions at. All right, so March 5th, in the last 72 hours, we took 3K into 78K, $78,610, guys. So that's the outcome of the last 72 hours. If you'd like to learn how to make substantial progress in your trading account, click the link below. Schedule a 20-minute coaching call, guys. 13 market moves. Let's roll. I'll catch you on the next trade soon.